Hey bookers, Ndombi here. So today I really wanted to share with you guys what's on my TBR list, and these are a few books that I've had, some for longer than others. There are a few books that I bought last year that I haven't gotten to. I know, blasphemy upon me. And there's some books that I bought quite recently. A friend of mine got me an exclusive books voucher for my birthday, so I went in and I went wild and I ordered all of the books that had been sitting in my cart for a while. So this will be a very quick video. I just want to share the titles with you, and I'm hoping that I'll be reading all of these very, very soon. Before we get to that though, please follow my YouTube channel Ibhuku to catch all my booktube videos, and also follow me on Instagram at Ndomi Malaza. Yeah, that is it. Let's get into it. I'm just gonna start with the books that I got from exclusive. So what I usually do when I spot a book, usually I'll see a book, let's say on social media, I will screenshot that book and just keep it in my camera roll and add it to my TBR or to, books to buy list. And I almost immediately also just go onto the online bookstores, whether it be, I usually buy from 3, Loot, Take a Lot, Exclusive, and I just add them to the carts there, and whoever has the better deal, I'll probably just buy from them. I'm not too precious about that, but yeah, so that's how I usually list the books that I want to read. Some are recommended and some I just kind of research. I know this book is coming out and it's something that I want to read, whether it be by one of my favorite authors or just on a topic that I like. Yeah, that's how I kind of make a note of books that I want to get to. What I've done today is I haven't categorized the books, but I'll talk through the books that I got from exclusive books quite recently, and then I'll show you guys some of the books that I've had since forever that I haven't quite gotten to, but I'm hoping to get to this year. So these are on my TBR list. Currently, I've actually stopped buying books because I told myself I'm not going to buy another book until I get through the stack. So I'm going to run through them quite quickly. I'm not going to linger on each book for too long, but I thought I'd just give you a backstory of why I have these books, where some of them or the inspiration behind reading some of them came from, whether it be social media, something that I saw, something that I was told, or yeah, something that I just simply stumbled upon. So let's get into it. Like I said, I'm going to start with the books that I got from exclusive books online. I'm actually very excited about these books. 4 books that I'm just gonna quickly show you. Let's do it. The first book is by South African author Mohale Mashego, and the book is called The Yearning. I have seen so many people reading this book on social media, and it was one of those books that I had to take a screenshot of and add to my cart and just get. Well, eventually I got it, so I'm pretty excited to be jumping to this book. Not a very thick book, but yes, I believe it is a great read. Second book, every time I see this book or every time I see somebody reading this book, it has such a great, I believe books have like an aura. Like everybody shares such amazing comments about it and how this book has touched them and how it's making them think, feel differently. This book is Homegoing by Yagyasi. I hope I pronounced the author's name right. But yes, it is a Sunday Times bestseller and cannot wait to start reading this book. I keep showing the side because some people are like, oh, book is too thick, oh, it's too thin, but whatever. This is the book that I have on my TBR right now. Next is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Yeah. This book. Thug. I think I've watched the movie. I always forget which movies I've watched, but I'm pretty sure I've watched the movie for The Hate You Give, and I think this was really a decision made after watching the movie that I actually want to read the book, because I'm one of those people, if there's a book to it, I need to read the book, because and if there's a movie, then I'll probably read the book first. Books first, movie second. But then sometimes you watch a movie and then you realize actually it's based on a book or a novel or whatever. So this was one of those selections for me. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This author, I actually feel quite embarrassed saying that I've never read any of this guy's books, because he is a celebrated South African author. This will be my first read of his, Little Sons, and I'm beyond myself. I'm glad that I've gotten past some of the books that I'd wanted to read and start the year off with, and that being Shoe Dog, Girl Boss, Becoming. I really wanted to start reading those books first before I get to this stack. So Zeksinta, Little Sons, definitely wanting to read this book. I think this will actually be my next read because I'm just too excited about it. And then comes 3 books. One of them I got as a present. 2 of them I've had for a while. Let's start with the gift, right? This is Chimamanda Ngozi's Half of a Yellow Sun. I actually have 2 copies of this book, I won't lie. And they were both gifts. Yeah, they were both gifts. So I've got 2 copies of this book. I'm still figuring out what I'll do with the other copy, but more than excited to read this book. The first Chimamanda book I read was Purple Hibiscus, and I loved it. So cannot wait to dive into Half of a Yellow Sun. A lot of people, again, have read this book and I've been seeing lots of great comments and reviews on it. So yeah, it's very nice to have a book on your TBR that you haven't quite gotten into, and then you see somebody else raving about it because it makes you want to jump onto it sooner. I don't know, I have that feeling, but very excited to be getting to this book as well, and I will definitely share my thoughts on it. Yeah, the other book is Lean In. I know there's a Lean Out, but I'm still deciding if I should get Lean Out and kind of compare the books. But this is Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg, who is a Facebook, and I mean, yes. I remember somebody saying at work that, yeah, you must read Lean In, it'll change your life. And I already had the book, so I haven't quite gotten to it, but here it is. Lean In is on my TBR list. Guys, I'll probably be getting to it very soon. And the last book is actually my mom's favorite author. I remember getting my mom an Iyanla Van Sant book. I think I was in grade 11 or matric, and I got her the book and I got her a journal as well, and I loved the journal. I remember just flipping through it and I was like, I really need to read something by Iyanla Van Sant. Although at the time I felt like it would have been a very mature read for me, so I kind of let it go for a few years, and then this book, Yesterday I Cried, sparked my interest about a year or 2 ago. So yes, I need to get to Yesterday I Cried, Iyanla Van Sant. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was also a gift. I can't remember now, But I have the book. I'm very excited about it, and I love Iyanla Van Sant. I used to watch the show Iyanla Fix My Life, and yeah, the best. I tell you, the best. So that is the stack of books that I have right now. All of these books, like I said, are on my TBR, and I'm hoping to get through them first before I get any more books. But if there are any other books that you think I should have on my list, let me know. A goal that I'd set for myself at the beginning of the year is to really read a lot more books by authors of color, and female authors, and African authors as well. So shoot them through if you think there's a book that I would resonate with. But yeah, I have those for now, and a long list to get through in terms of books that I want to get to eventually. And yeah, I have the whole year, guys, to kind of reach my goal, and I've given myself a number. It's very low. I think it's quite low, but anyways, I've given myself the goal of reading 29 books to match my age this year. I'm 29. And just to also get myself into how can I put it? Into putting a number to the books that I read. So I'm quite excited to see how that will go, and I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, I always have a tally on my Instagram bio, just showing how many books I've kind of gotten through. So check it out. Keep me accountable. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at Ndobi Malaza. And I hope to see you guys next time. Cheers.